Hi everyone, welcome to ShaktiCalm. I'm Selena, psychologist and certified yoga teacher. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. In this video, we're going to be looking at Padmasana, but it can be quite challenging to get into. It's a real hip opener, and the more we practice it, the more likely we are to get into it. Remember, all our bodies are slightly different, so let's just give it a go and see how you get on. Gently come into any seated posture on the ground. So for this posture, we need to really make sure our thighs and hips are quite open. So come into our butterfly posture first of all, and let's just see how we're feeling here. Just move your legs up and down. And have a little stretch. So put one arm on your knee, one hand to the back, lift up through the crown and stretch out. We're just going to stretch this side bit of our body just to give ourselves some room there. And then swap over. And come back to center and just try to open up your legs and drop them as much as you can. I would advise you attempt this posture after you're really quite warmed up. As we'll see, it needs our hips and our thighs to be quite open. And one of the exercises that I do to try and make sure that I'm really feeling quite open is cradling the baby. So I'll show you how that's done. I'll do it on this side first of all. So you just grab your foot up and first of all just check how you're doing. Just circle it around in one direction and then the other. And we just want these round motions to just loosen up our hips. And then coming into cradling the baby now. So how you do this is you put your feet into the crease of your elbow, and then you bring your other elbow into your knee, the crease, and then lock your hands together like this. And then we just cradle from side to side. So it's like you're cradling the baby like this from side to side. If this is a little bit too challenging for you, or you find you're just rolling forward because it's important you have a straight back, just grab your foot like this and you can just do it like this. The most important thing is you're getting a movement in your hips. That's just loosening that up. Okay, and then now I'm going to do the other side now. Now feet to crease of elbow, and then knee to crease of elbow, and just rock from side to side a few times. Sometimes we can have the tendency to sickle our foot. It can sort of go out like this, but make sure it's flexed. And you'll feel a nice stretch all the way up here. Lengthen always through the crown, cradling the baby. Okay, and then I'm just going to move my leg back like this just to make sure, and round both ways, just to make sure it's well warmed up. Okay, now we're going to take our foot and we're going to place the heel of our foot next to our hip over here. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, bring the foot here. And now depending on how open you're feeling, we want this knee to reach the ground. So this can actually be quite a challenging posture for some of us. It's not something that our bodies are used to. If you think about it, from your hip to your knee joint, it's externally rotating, but also from your knee to your ankles, there's another rotation going on. So it's like an external rotation and then another external. So it's just almost like a double rotation going on, which our legs are not used to doing. So be kind to yourself, be gentle. If this is where you are, that's totally cool. This is half lotus, Ardha Padmasana, and this is a perfectly amazing and acceptable posture for meditation. Sometimes I like to just sit in this posture and then swap over and just really make sure you're comfortable in it. And if your knee's not coming down, again, with our breath, we always use our breath. Just inhale, exhale, release and soften. Inhale, exhale, release and soften. So wherever you are, if you want to take it to the full Padmasana, it's really important that the back bit of your leg here is touching the ground. If your leg is up here, there's no way that this foot is going to come on top of this leg here. So it's really important this knee is as close to the ground as possible, touching the earth. Now, if you're here and you're still with me, we're going to try to take it into the next stage and let's see how my body gets on and see how you get on. So just going to lengthen, inhale and exhale. And then if the knee is completely down and the body is ready for it, you can take this foot and just place it above here. And there we have it, our Padmasana, lotus posture. And this posture can be a really lovely one to meditate in. If you're in it, you can see actually your concentration just goes zoop, and you're feeling fully concentrated in the present moment. Make sure you focus on the foundations now. So think about your pelvis rooting into the ground, your alignment. So there, imagine a string going from the center of your pelvis straight through your heart, out through the crown of your head, lifting you up. Roll your shoulders back, shoulder blades down, elbows back, and you can choose to have your palms down or up, whatever's calling to you today. Or if you want to add something special, a nice chin mudra. It's just really lovely to get you centered and ready for your meditation practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.